Hello everyone, my name is Scousmouse and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the new snapshot that was released yesterday by Mojang, and as you can see in the bottom left there, this is snapshot 20W14A, and the first thing we're going to mention is this new title screen that we've got here, which is showcasing the 3 new biomes that we're going to be seeing in the new 1.16 update. Now, as this pans around here, we can see all 3 biomes. On the left, we've got the Crimson Forest there, including, you can see it just beneath where it says Minecraft Realms there, some of the new Nether Gold ore blocks. We've also got the Warped Forest there with the greens and blues and those weeping vines that climb up, and also we've got the soul sand and soul soil there of the soul sand valley and some blue flames there. I think this looks really cool. It's really wicked. I like it when they change the load screen, to be honest, because it just mixes things up with a game such as Minecraft where you do tend to put a lot of hours into it. It's nice to see things like this changing. So let's get into it. We've got some other things to discuss, and I will see you when I am loaded into my world here. So here I am in a soul sand valley, and as you can see probably by the little particles coming up, the little skulls, I am wearing soul speed boots because I didn't want to spend 3 days getting from here to here over to Doris. Now, the first change that I want to talk to you guys about feature wise is they've done some balancing with the striders, and Doris here is freezing, so we're going to get her in the lava as soon as we can. Now, I did see someone mention on the Trycraft Discord, can you use these guys and gals with a lead? And you can lead them around. So it is pretty much just a nether horse, isn't it, that can go across the lava, and you can put them on a fence to stop them going where they shouldn't. Do you mind? Do you? Okay, so the main change with these girls, if I get on Doris here, whack that, we're on soul soil, come on, soul sand even, they have sped up the rate at which these girls travel across lava, and the speed now is pretty similar to that of an overworld boat going across water. So it has been, oh, it's a fortress there, it has been quite a good change, and especially when we're playing in survival, we're likely to have ghasts chasing us. That speed is going to be a bonus for us, isn't it? And if we want an extra burst of speed, when you've got hold of your warped fungus on a stick, if you right click, you're going to get another little burst of speed there. Yeah, and what they've also done, they've added durability to these warped fungus on a stick. So these now have a durability of 100, and each time you do right click to get that speed boost, that's going to remove 1 durability from it. So this is a really positive change that they've made, because they were a bit slow. Let's just tie Doris back up here again so she doesn't go wandering around anymore. So let's have a look at the next thing we want. We seem to have a patrol of these guys, which are going to get in my way. So let me just shoo these chaps and chapesses away. Go away. Go away. Go away. You're okay because you're over there. You're okay because you were over there. Why have you come? And you. So, yeah, with your gold boots. Okay, so I'll switch my game mode over to survival now. And we want to talk about the Lodestones and the Lodestone Compass? Yeah, Lodestone Compasses that were introduced in the last snapshot. There's been a few bug fixes to do with how these guys point to the lodestone and all that kind of jazz, because some of them were going a bit funky and not really pointing where they should, so that's now been fixed. The other thing is, you can now take a Lodestone Compass and a case of Vanishing Book, and you can enchant that. Now, most videos I've seen on this update, people are wondering what possible use you could have for a Lodestone Compass with a case of Vanishing on it. Now, for those who don't know, a case of Vanishing means if you die, this is going to disappear. You're never going to see it again. Now, for me, I think the main reason you would want this is if you're going to have a secret base on a multiplayer server, maybe, and especially if it's PvP, and you are gonna be battling it out with other players. If this is pointing to your secret base where you keep all your valuables, you don't want them then picking up a compass that is gonna pretty much signpost them right to your door to go and get all your good stuff. So it's quite handy really that they will disappear if you die in that respect. The downside, if you don't know your own coordinates for your base, you also are not going to be able to get back to your valuables. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword. If anyone can think of any other uses for this, let me know down in the comments and we will have a little chat about that down there. So let's go over to the overworld. I'm going to switch back into creative and I will see you when we get over there. Okay, so now back in the overworld in this beautiful Badlands biome, which this was a random seed. Now, if this was me looking for a new survival world, I would never find a Badlands like this. It is always just the plain normal biomes. The reason for us being in the overworld is to talk about the Hoglin. Now, the Hoglin is a new mob that was introduced a couple of snapshots ago, and it's pretty much a nether pig. But the change with this snapshot is, see the way this Hoglin is shivering, it's shaking round, similar to the way a piglin does when you bring it into the overworld. And after a few seconds, we are going to meet the newest mob in Minecraft, which is a Zoglin. A Zoglin is a hostile mob, and they are very aggressive and vicious. They will attack anything. So if I throw a sheep there, it's gonna go after the sheep until the sheep is no more. Same with a cow. So I think it's important to note that at the moment in Minecraft, as it is at the moment, we don't really need to worry too much about things wandering through our portals, because at the moment it's just zombie pigmen. Rest in peace those guys. And obviously as of 1.16 we're going to have piglins, but when they come through they're going to turn into zombified piglins, and now we're going to have the Hoglins turning into Zoglins, or the zombified Hoglins. So we will need to be, making our portals more secure. Now, because these things are so aggressive, I wanted to do a little bit of a test to see just how tough they are. So I've set up a bit of a gladiator arena here. Now, let's throw a Zoglin down, and who should we set loose on him first? Shall we? Let's do the Iron Golem. Now, let's see, who's our money on? Who do we think is... They're just looking at each other. There we go. Iron Golem had absolutely no problem dispatching him, did he? Let me just kill this Iron Golem first before he does any damage to the other mobs I've got ready here. Come on, dude. Give it up. There we go. Right, who do we want to see him go after next? Let's go for the Evoker. Yeah, he's attacking him. Oh, that's cheating, Evoker. That's cheating. I don't like the Evoker. He cheats. He cheats. So let's get rid of this guy. And the next one is probably the one I've been looking forward to the most. Let's get rid of these little things whose name I have never bothered to learn. We will call them evil fairy sword carrier dudes. What are they? Does this tell me? Does this tell me? What are they? Who are you? Who are you? A Vex. I knew that. I knew that. I did. I knew it. One more. Right. So, let's box this area off because we don't want our Zoglin jumping over there. So let's throw another Zoglin in. I think I know who's going to win this one, to be honest. Oops. I got involved there, didn't I? Yeah. It was going to be the Ravager all day there, wasn't it? So far, this Zoglin is not having a very good time with these mobs. Let me just fix the floor here. And we will throw another Zoglin down. And last but not least is my good mate, the Creeper, who's just decided to not walk around anywhere at all. Ah, here we go. He's now walking around. There's a... Okay, let's make this. Oh. Okay, interesting. They don't attack creepers. Probably sensible, to be fair. But that is actually really interesting. So before we get into the ultimate matchup with the Zoglin here, let's just go over a few things about them. They are not scared of warped fungus. Once they are zombified into a Zoglin, you can't breed them, you can't feed them. And if you kill them, they're just going to drop rotten flesh. Okay, and just like I said, they are very aggressive, so just be careful if they do wander through your portal, because if they, do see you, they are gonna attack and they will be on you like dip on a chip, so just be aware of that. So, we tested them out against a Ravager, an Evoker, a Creeper, and an Iron Golem. So the time has now come to test them out against what I think will be their biggest battle, the mob in the game they will have the most trouble with. So let's get into it. It's in this. I'm kind of nervous about what's going to happen here, but let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay, go chickens, go. Oh, this isn't going too well for the chicks here. Oh, the hoglins don't know what's going on. There's just all these little chickens running at them. Oh, there's babies in there. Save the babies. Save the babies. I'm gonna leave them to... Oh, one escaped. Run for your life. Run for your life. Right, I will leave them to fight it out like crazy people. Look at all the stuff that's getting dropped in there. I have no idea how many chickens I put in there, to be honest. But I hope you enjoyed this little sneak peek at the upcoming update. And have they done them all? No, there's still some left. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this, and it'll be interesting to see again how this new stuff adds in to the game that we already know and love. And I am looking forward to this update. I think it's going to be a total game changer in how we play Minecraft. And the community already seem to be responding really positively to it. So hopefully they won't keep us waiting too much longer. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I will see you all in the next episode. Scouse Mouse out.